Nathan Holdcroft, Managing Director. Started the company just 14 years ago, actually, in the last few weeks. Started it from the bedroom with £300, and it's just been a gradual organic growth from there, really. You know, we went from the bedroom to a base above an MOT station, some borrowed space, and then we went from the borrowed space to an older building, and then about 6 years ago we moved into this building, which locates us centrally within the Manchester area, gives us a great city centre location, and hence why we've grown in the last 5 to 6 years into the rental company we are today. Prohire was highly recommended to us by United Rentals, so we took a small licence agreement to start off with for just 10 vehicles, which was as many as we bought at the beginning, and it's just grown from there. Each year we've put more and more spaces into that, and we just wanted to make sure that from the very beginning we had the right software packaging. You know, we weren't doing things on an ad hoc or a manual basis, we just wanted it right from the very beginning. We found that the more we've grown with Prohire and added more packages to it, the easier it's become. So for example, when we put the mobile app in, it's going to sound strange, but it kind of made it more coherent, because what that does when it's handing a vehicle over to a client, it's just so intuitive. More intuitive, I would say, than the old manual system that we used to use. Yeah. So the journey's been great. The good news is, on anything where we've struggled, we've always been able to pick the phone up, and within a short space of time, whatever the query is gets sorted, and whatever the learning curve is, it gets put into place. We've got quite a lot of different packages because of our Bodyshop as well. That runs a lot of different software programs. I would say that being able to compare it to other software issuers, it's up there. You know, it's really good, it's fast, it's responsive. And the other thing I've noticed about the support team is they kind of won't leave you alone till they know it's fixed. Yeah. They won't do that's okay, we've given them enough info, we'll put the phone down, we'll leave it. They won't leave it alone until they've actually fixed whatever it is you've asked them. Vehicle tracking is to allow all of us to put our heads on the pillow and sleep at night. You know, in particular with daily rental, it's just great to know exactly where those vehicles are. It gives us a coherent way of making sure whatever a client said they're doing with the vehicle stacks up. And yeah, it's been a no-brainer, it really has. It's just peace of mind more than anything, and I hope, fingers crossed, that it doesn't have to be used for the purposes that it can be used for. It's definitely easy to fit and therefore remove, and it's just there's lots of tracker systems. It's the fact that it all talks in the same language, in the same package, that definitely helps. A big attraction to Companion was the amount of, first of all, the amount of paper that was being generated in the office. Both ends, front end and then at the back end of a hire, there was a huge amount of paperwork. Yeah, so since we introduced Companion, it is our 1 to 31 drawer, and as you can see, completely empty, because everything's now digital, which is great. But I think that more than anything, it was the just the fact that it's so much more professional. We can do the pool jobs in the morning. There's more information in it. We feel like we get a better level of signature from the client, and it's just slick and easy. And collection and delivery clients in particular is where it really shines. What we've been able to do through the data feeds that you get is get the information out quicker to the clients. And the other thing, it's visual because it's backed with photographs. The way it interacts with the frog diagram is perfect, and it's just that ability to get it out there and then in many regards. The time lags down, and because it's signed for with a photograph attached to the relevant dot on the frog diagram, it's just more agreeable for everybody. And clients have used, one client in particular has used the off-hire sheets to recharge back to their drivers, for example, and it's definitely helped us. I think when it was on paper, it's too much interpretation. It's open to too many is it that line there? Is it this line? It was always very difficult before.
Yeah, no.
And I think that with the application of ProWeb, it's that same message. Everything's under the same roof. We're not having to ring 2 or 3 different partners to fix something or make something happen. So for us, the more we could have that speaks to everything under one roof, the better. And that's what you've allowed us to do. You know, we've gradually put all these different things in place as we've grown, and I guess it's been good to be able to do that without having to employ other working partners. With regards to Prohire, it's a good point to say, you know, thank you for backing us and for putting the work in and the time into the training and the time into the support, because sometimes you feel like you ring a lot but nobody ever complains, which is great. You know, it means you've picked the right partner when that happens.
Hi everyone, my name is Molly and I work at the marketing team here at Prohire. I would just like to say a massive thank you to Nathan for letting me come visit him today to see how his team uses Prohire. If you're interested in taking part in a case study, please feel free to drop me an email and I'll leave my email address on the screen for you. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.